So okay, let's be real. Who hasn't dreamed of time travel? Whether it's jumping into a time machine, fixing past mistakes, or getting a sneak peek at the future, it's one of the craziest ideas in science fiction. But what if I told you that time travel isn't just movie magic? Real physics actually suggests it could be possible. This all comes from Einstein's theory of relativity, which basically says that time is not constant. It can stretch, shrink, and move differently depending on speed and gravity. Here's how it works. The faster you move, the slower time passes for you compared to someone standing still. So if you were on a spaceship flying close to the speed of light, time for you would slow down. You could take a short trip, but when you come back, decades or even centuries might have passed on Earth. And guess what? This isn't just some crazy theory. Scientists have proven it. Astronauts on the International Space Station experience tiny amounts of time dilation because they're moving faster than us down here. In other words, astronauts are actually time travelers, just by a few milliseconds. However, moving forward in time is one thing. But what about going back? That's where things get really tricky. Any idea? Wormholes. Imagine space-time as a giant piece of paper. Normally, you'd have to travel across it to get from point A to point B. But what if you could bend that paper so the 2 points touch? That's basically what a wormhole does. It creates a shortcut through space-time. Now here's the crazy part. If one end of a wormhole experiences time differently, say by orbiting a black hole, then stepping through it might let you travel backward in time. Sounds awesome, right? The problem? Wormholes, if they even exist, would be super unstable. They might collapse before you could use them. And oh yeah, we'd need insane amounts of negative energy to keep them open, something we don't even know how to create yet. Now, let's talk about something really weird. Time loops. Some scientists believe there might be ways to bend space-time into a loop, meaning you could literally travel back and meet your past self. This is called a closed time-like curve, and it's technically possible in theory. But here's the problem. Paradoxes. Imagine you go back in time and accidentally prevent your own grandparents from meeting. If they never meet, you are never born. So who went back in time in the first place? That's called the grandfather paradox, and it's one of the biggest headaches in physics. Some scientists think the universe prevents paradoxes, like events would just correct themselves so nothing changes. Others say time travel to the past is straight up impossible because of these contradictions. If you thought this was crazy, hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing science, and let me know in the comments. If you could time travel, would you go to the past or the future? See you next time.